Conventa. Explore, meet, create.
Now we are headed from the north to the south, to the most rock and roll city in Greece, Thessaloniki. For Conventa, we like to say that it represents the best between Venice and Baku, and between Munich and Istanbul. Thessaloniki is a city that connects different worlds with its special energy. Eleni Sotiriou has been a managing director for several years of Convention Bureau Thessaloniki, and it's my pleasure to welcome her to our studio. But before we start, we will play the video because she prepared for us a special video. Let's see the video.
Thank you, Goras. Hello from the cold but sunny Thessaloniki, enjoying a great view from the rooftop of a historic hotel located right on the heart of the city on the famous Aristoteles Square. We are very happy to have a chance to meet again, though virtually, in this Conventa Trend Bar in New Europe, and I can assure you that we are all looking forward to meet coming August in Ljubljana for the real, lively and always inspiring Conventa 2021. 2020 and the beginning of 2021 has been a difficult time for destinations worldwide, and we are in the verge of a new era full of challenges and promises. Focusing on what we plan to do as a city and as a DMO for the meetings industry, I would like to narrow down to 3 key points. It's important to reschedule our priorities and reorganize our strategy, our targets, our tools in a new context that will help us meet the differentiated needs of our clients. Empowerment of the local business through educational options and support of the people of the industry is also very important. The resilience of the city relies on its people, as they are the ones who will strive to secure their business and move on successfully. While urging you, all of you, to come and visit Thessaloniki, plan your event here, discover or rediscover our city, we need to invent new synergies and create new opportunities using the assets of the regions and the skills and values of our people to create this profile of the destination that will lead us successfully to the future. Reopening of traveling, safe traveling, the date of which remains still uncertain, I'm afraid, will definitely find Thessaloniki with a significant upgrade in infrastructure and accommodation facilities. The totally refurbished Thessaloniki International Airport will be in full operation, presenting its new premises and upscale services, while a brand new 5-star hotel and another historic 2 5-star hotels totally renovated will be ready to receive our guests. The major development project of the city, the new Helexpo Conference and Exhibition Center, is moving forward real quickly to meet its opening planned for 2026. Thessaloniki is proudly presenting today another significant project, the film office for the region of Central Macedonia. Through its operation, new aspects of the city and its surroundings come forward, presenting hidden treasures and promoting our heritage. Moreover, it supports private and public sector cooperation to create opportunities for the development of the region, attract investment and promote growth. Before giving the floor to Angeliki-Lina Milonaki to present the film office for Central Macedonia, let's take a minute to watch a video of Thessaloniki. Looking forward to welcome you here. Thank you.
Thank you for joining. Thank you all for being here in this virtual meeting. Thank you for the chance to participate in such an inspiring event for the future after the pandemic. We hope this to end soon. I owe special thanks to the Thessaloniki Convention Bureau for its kind invitation to join here as a guest speaker and to present to you the Film Office of Central Macedonia, a newly established film office of our region, Central Macedonia, here in Greece, which is based in the capital city of Thessaloniki. But let me first orientate you where we are. This is Central Macedonia. This is Central Macedonia in the heart of northern Greece, in the historical area of ancient Macedonia, and the second largest, most populated Greek region with more than 2 million people, and region which is widely known as the land of two emblematic figures. It is the land of Alexander the Great and Aristotle. It is the land where cultures of the West and the East meet from the ancient times to the present. So before asking you why to choose our region, let me share a few things about what is a film office. Let's have a closer look of what's a film office and what it brings to a region as an added value. Film office is an organization, usually a public one, which facilitates filming and supports audiovisual productions in the region where it operates. It is a link, a film office is a link that connects resources, that is locations, people, equipment, services, with film and TV producers and audiovisual projects of all kinds, that is commercials, photo shootings, films, TV series, documentaries, video clips, and so on. Our film office is a brand new one. It is a newly established regional film office, as I've told you. Although it was running as a project for 1.5 years, it was officially established recently, just a few months ago, by the regional governor, Apostolos Tzitzikostas, who supports this initiative and strongly believes in its causes and its potential in the area. It is the first regional film office to be launched in Greece, and it operates also as a member of the Greek National Networks of Film Offices, which is administered by ECOME. ECOME is the National Center of Audiovisual Media and Communication here in Greece. Our film office is a free public service which is created to facilitate filming and audiovisual productions in Central Macedonia. And one of its fundamental goals is to create favorable conditions in Central Macedonia for the realization of audiovisual productions and to enhance the already film-friendly local culture, which in the long term support film tourism, create new job opportunities, and increase the local income. Thus, it is a good vector for regional development in the longer term, and our film office is expected to contribute significantly to the region's economic growth and development. This is where we are. This is Thessaloniki. And let me explain to you a few things about our philosophy. Our philosophy is based in 3 main pillars. The first one is obvious: to attract investments in audiovisual productions. That is, to promote equally all regional areas of Central Macedonia. We have 7 regional areas here in Central Macedonia as ideal film locations for audiovisual productions. The second one is to focus on our audiovisual heritage and preserve it under the brand Filmed in Central Macedonia. We want to create an audiovisual archive which will document, exploit, and support audiovisual projects which were shot or are shot in Central Macedonia. And third, but most importantly, we would like to educate our people, not only audiovisual professionals, but also all professionals involved implicitly or explicitly to an audiovisual project, that is travel agents, tour operators, hospitality and tourism managers, restaurant owners, event managers, and so on. And we are going to achieve this by organizing training and networking events in collaboration, of course, with local and national authorities, with universities, with film and cultural organizations, tourism agencies, and audiovisual companies, for all professionals based in our region. And another thing, and a very crucial one, we would like to encourage film literacy in the region and to tell everybody in Central Macedonia, to inspire everybody in Central Macedonia to be part of our initiative to promote our place. So if somebody of you asked me, why filming in your region? Why choosing Central Macedonia? I would say that there are plenty of reasons why you can skip filming in our region. But let's give you a brief overview. In terms of incentives, Greece has a very competitive 40% cash rebate on the eligible expenses incurred in the country for film, TV, animation, and documentaries, plus a combination of a 30% tax relief incentive for the production of audiovisual works in Greece. That's very competitive, and the higher the investment, the higher the cash rebate. It is administered by ECOME, the National Center, which I've mentioned before, and it's a quick wrap for every production shot here. But apart from that, why filming in our region? Because Central Macedonia offers a boundless variety of locations. It is a unique combination of nature, urban, and cultural settings with easy access to multiple locations in a single day, less than 60 minutes away. All 7 regional areas are in great proximity to Thessaloniki, the capital city, less than an hour. And you have endless choices. It is, for us, for our film office, the best place to start a good story. It is a place with a very powerful cultural identity, a region with a strong historical identity, which counts 17 UNESCO monuments in Central Macedonia. Our region is a unique mixture of traces and heritage from the Hellenistic times, go to the Roman times, the Byzantine times, the Ottoman times, and the recent Jewish past of the region. As far as our locations are concerned, we are a very attractive destination, and we have practically everything from agricultural, semi-urban, urban, Mediterranean, beaches, mountains, lakes, rivers, forests, meadows, snow, tropical. We can support practically everything from tropical to snow. So we propose to you one region with limitless choices, as you can see in a few pictures I've gathered here. And we think, and we strongly support that, that Central Macedonia is the best place to start a good story. But let's answer more questions and say, why filming here? Here in Central Macedonia, we have a cultural hub for film tourism because the region gathered and still gathers audiovisual activities and an innovative film culture. Thessaloniki is home to the Thessaloniki International Film Festival and the Thessaloniki International Documentary Festivals, 2 of the most prominent, the most acclaimed film festivals in Southeastern Europe, as well as home to other smaller film festivals. Also, it is a region with a rich cinematic history, which dates back to the beginning of the 20th century, in the advent of cinema, when Thessaloniki was the first city in the Balkans, together with Constantinople, with Istanbul, to host a cinema theater. Besides, Central Macedonia has always been popular, has always been a popular place for filming. And let me here remind you, one of the most acclaimed Greek filmmakers, Theo Angelopoulos, who was deeply devoted to filming here in Thessaloniki and the surrounding area of Central Macedonia, who was devoted in the misty landscapes of our region. As I've said before, our region has already developed a film-friendly culture, which we wish, of course, to further advance. Apart from generating a distinct film culture, Thessaloniki is home to 3 universities, among them home to the Aristotle University Film School. It is the only academic film school in Greece. So here one can easily find and employ highly qualified film professionals and promising young talents specialized in the audiovisual media. Now let me explain to you what we do as an office. We offer efficient, timely, and reliable services to all professionals who shoot their projects in Central Macedonia or who are interested in shooting here. We provide a wide range of facilitation and support services, such as location scouting and research, crew and resources, that is experienced and skilled local film crews, technicians, and equipment rental services who help to pre-production, production, and post-production. We can provide information on permit arrangement and insurance requirements. We can give technical help regarding studios and laboratories. That is all the necessary resources to make your production successful and to make you feel safe here. Our film office offers a 24/7 support service for all audiovisual projects shot here. And I can say that we try to help film professionals overcome the serious impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic by providing the necessary assistance to get them back to business and to give them hope. We are happy enough to manage in less than 6 months to be able to operate 3 projects. We have been able to support 3 large-scale audiovisual projects shot in Central Macedonia. In September 2020, we provided help to the issuance of permits and location scouting for a foreign reality TV series. It was a French-Belgian TV production, which filmed on location here in 3 different regional areas of Central Macedonia and during a very serious lockdown. So it was really difficult. It was really difficult to cope with that project. We were also glad to support another project while our region was being seriously struck by the second wave of the COVID pandemic in November 2020. We have managed to support a location scouting for a foreign TV reality series, a very popular one. It was a Dutch TV production, and we proposed the ideal location of Amouliani Island in Halkidiki. It is a location that could serve as an exotic scenery for the project's concept. And we are very glad to announce our first feature film that we are going to support next month. It is a Greek-German co-production, a very promising one, destined to premiere at the Berlin International Film Festival in 2022. It's called Behind the Haystacks, which will shoot on location in the regional area of Kilkis in the stunning settings of Lake Doirani. You can see here a picture. So to sum up, our philosophy and our potential lies in a creative approach to tourism and culture through the lens of audiovisual productions. And our potential is to provide, of course, reliable services, to be reliable to all professionals who shoot their projects in Central Macedonia, to build relationships of trust, to build networks between organizations and professionals in order to create a film-friendly environment, and to advocate for synergies and lobbying in order to promote film tourism and regional development. That was all for our film office. We are very glad to be back to business. We hope that this will soon end and we could attend live events, and we are expecting you here in Central Macedonia to provide you information and assistance on any of your audiovisual projects. Thank you for your attention, and I will give the floor.
Thank you, Angeliki. It was really interesting presentation. It will be more, I will not give you a question, but more a comment from my side. Well, your pitch is quite similar to the pitch of convention bureaus. So maybe a business idea for some of the convention bureaus. Maybe you can take over the presentation of film industry in your cities too. But Eleni, I hope you are with me. I have some questions for you. Eleni, do you hear me? I'm calling Eleni from Thessaloniki.
Here I am with
Eleni,
you.
hello. Hi. What do you think
Hello.
about this crazy idea I have? The pitch of the film office is quite similar to the pitch of Convention Bureau. Maybe a comment from your side.
Yes, that's why we have decided to have as guest speaker today, Angeliki, for this presentation. And it is also very important for us to be able to support local business in many different ways. And I think that the lesson learned from this pandemic and from this crisis is that we need to find new synergies and create new options. So we're very happy that our city can offer this option as well. Film offices, I know it's not a new idea, but it's a new institution for us, and we strongly support it.
Super. Does the crisis represent an opportunity for cities that are not capital cities? You are always somehow competing with Athens. What is the key opportunity compared to Athens, the capital of Greece?
I think that all destinations are in a difficult situation right now, and second-tier cities, to my opinion, do not actually compete with capitals, because I think that in the most European countries or countries worldwide, they offer different aspects. I think it is important for second-tier cities to be able to bring about their most important aspects that are different to the capital city. And I think that here the fact that they are cities smaller, they are cities walkable, and they can present, like Thessaloniki does, different, I would say, outdoor opportunities right in the city center, as we have our lovely waterfront here. This is also very important for the events to be organized in the coming period, because I think that people might be a little bit hesitant to start traveling to big destinations when safe traveling is on again. The most important thing for us, and I think for all second-tier smaller cities, is how the airlines are going to react. And if we are going to have really scheduled itineraries that will work as before, and as we all know, this is not going to be realistic very soon. So if the airlines support only capitals and only big international airports and not the smaller ones, then I think this is going to be an obstacle for us to recover sooner.
Eleni, what is the relationship between your convention bureau and the city government? Because I know when I was in Thessaloniki, the relationship was really strong. Is meetings industry still strategically important for the development of Thessaloniki, or are there any other ideas?
It is still interesting. There are other ideas, as I explained before, but it is still interesting. I wouldn't like to go back to give numbers and outcomes. During the pandemic, we had a very fruitful collaboration with the Athens Convention Bureau and also with the Hellenic Association of PCOs, HAPCO. And the three of us conducted a research on the consequences of the pandemic in the Greek meetings industry. And of course, this was, as everywhere in the world, losses and that vary between 75 to 95% of the business in 2019. And so the same thing goes on for Thessaloniki. What is important to say here is that the city managed, and the business of the city managed to stay strong. We have hotels that were fully renovated during this period of time. The airport, which is redeveloped in a fascinating way, and I hope that you are back again soon to be able to see it, was able to be completed faster because the operations were low. So that was let's say, a good thing. And then the PCOs and the AV agencies moved on to virtual and hybrid events. which of course it's not something that we all hope that will stay there forever, but it will be forever for quite some time, and part of it will be there forever. So it was good for me to see the business of the city stay strong, stay together, and be able to survive. Of course, the connection and the liaison with the local authorities is important. We are a private entity, as you know, as a convention bureau, but we have a very good relation with the municipality and also with the regional government.
Thank you very much, Eleni. Time is running. I will say
Thank
just
you.
power to the meetings, to Thessaloniki.
Yes, power to the meetings. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome to Conventa. Explore, meet,